Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Establishing a Morning Routine. I'm really excited about some of the information that I'm going to be sharing with you today, and so I'm going to jump right into it. Okay. So, establishing a morning routine. This is a very important thing to get into. Um, But before I reveal how to establish your perfect morning routine, let's take a look at some of the benefits and what psychologists have to say about having routines. Routine creates powerful benefits that you may not even be aware of. No matter what's going on in our day, knowing what to expect at certain times throughout can be a real comfort. Life is full of uncertainty. Having a routine helps us to cope with the unpredictable. Establishing a morning routine allows us to cultivate positive daily habits and to prioritize self care. The act of self care can look different for everyone. Self care is any activity that we do deliberately in order to look after our own mental, emotional, and physical health. The concept of self care seems simple in theory, however, it's something that we often overlook. Establishing a morning routine is the perfect opportunity to practice self care. With such busy lives, our ever growing to do lists can create a lot of stress. Routine can help alleviate this for you. Routine can take the guesswork and uncertainty out of parts of our day, allowing us to feel more in control and less stressed. Once again, establishing a morning routine is a great opportunity to incorporate additional stress relieving techniques into the start of your day. Many people mistakenly view routine as being boring, rigid, and stifling. The opposite is actually true. Designing and adhering to a personal daily routine is the path to freedom, productivity, happiness, and fulfilling our true potential. How, you ask? We'll get to that soon. I know you're anxious to learn how to establish your morning routine. So, on the following slide is a full list of all the benefits that routine has to offer. Makes us more efficient. It reduces our need to plan so much. It creates structure in our lives. It saves us time, our most valuable resource. It instills good habits and breaks bad habits. It helps us to get the most important tasks done. It also tremendously reduces the need for determination and willpower. And one that has bothered me for many years, it helps to reduce and eliminate procrastination. And coupled with that, it builds momentum. Another benefit is that it builds self-confidence. It can also save us money, and as mentioned earlier, reduce stress and facilitate relaxation in our lives. It most definitely can help us achieve our goals and in keeping track of our success. So, okay, now, who wants to hear how? Psychologists have noted that our habits create our mood, and our mood is a filter through which we experience our lives. Moods are created by our habitualness. Its moods are created by our habits, how much we sleep, how frequently we move, what we think, how often we think it, and so on. Therefore, it's the pattern of continued experience that compounds its effect and makes it seem valid. This can work for us or against us. If our habits are healthy, they work in our favor. But poor habits can have the opposite effect. Regularly not getting enough sleep, for instance, will negatively impact your mood, mental, and physical health. From a psychological perspective, routines that include healthy habits lead to improved mental health and can reduce anxiety and depression. The first thing to remember when establishing a morning routine is what works for you may not work for someone else, and vice versa. Your morning routine should evolve and change. If something isn't working, change it. Don't latch on just because someone else is doing it. Have you experienced this? Have you ever tried out your friend's routine to find it not conducive to your lifestyle? I have many friends who are runners. I tried running. I didn't like it. Now I do a lot of walking as part of my physical exercise, and I enjoy that. But running, it's just not for me. The best morning routines are ones that align with what's most important to you. If you already know what you want to accomplish or what's important for your morning routine, hey, how about share it with us and post it below in the chat box. If you don't already know, take a look at what you want more of versus what you want less of in your life. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. Consider how you can shape your day around this and build your perfect routine by making your desired lifestyle a reality. Don't worry, we will be going over this in more detail. After determining what will work for you, the next most important aspect of establishing a morning routine is getting enough sleep. You just can't function optimally when you wake up tired. This means your optimal morning routine really begins the night before. Try going to bed at the same time every night and waking at the same time every morning. Adults need anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. 7 to 9 hours. Find what works for you as far as the time schedules and allow yourself the time you need for adequate rest. No matter what activities you choose as part of your morning routine, it should do the following. 1, it should prepare you for the rest of your day. 2, it should check off a value that's important to you. And 3, it should be something that makes you happy. So it should prepare you for the rest of your day, check off a value that's important to you, and be something that makes you happy. If you choose an activity that doesn't fulfill all 3 factors, success will be that much harder. Meditation is a well-documented form of stress reduction. There are several forms of meditation. So if sitting quietly, cross-legged on the floor doesn't sound like your thing, find a method that will work for you. Here are a few that you can check out. They also have many guided meditation apps for your smartphones. And I know many people who take advantage of that to guide them through their meditations. If you're somebody that already meditates, share your favorite methods below in the chat box so others can benefit from your experience. Thank you for that. Starting your day in a tensed state sets the scene for the rest of your day. Whether it's a clenched jaw or a tweaked neck or a stiff back, there are ways to provide you some relief as soon as you roll out of bed. If you'd like to incorporate a tension relieving technique into your morning routine, try one of the following: foam rolling, stretching, or self-massage. Now that's what I call getting off on the right foot. The best way to energize your day is with exercise. Pump up your energy with these ideas. Do a quick body weight workout. All you need is 10 minutes and a little floor space. You can also try going for a morning run or power walking to get you moving. Starting your day with an energizing smoothie is a great way to set the tone for making healthy choices all day long. I'm going to put the recipe for a good one on the next slide for you. Enjoy your smoothie. You can find a creative outlet that you enjoy and allow yourself some time to practice it every morning. This may seem out of reach when we have so many other priorities filling up our days, but remember, creativity and playfulness is an important part of wellness. Even if you're only able to dedicate 10 minutes each morning, it will make all the difference. This can be anything. Here are just a few ideas. How about painting or drawing, sketching? Maybe journaling feels right for you. Or how about making music? Something I wish I could do, but never was able to. But there are no limits to what you can do. Remember, it's your life, it's your morning, it's your routine. There are several ways to set the tone for your day. Some people begin their day by writing in a gratitude journal. All you would do is write down 3 things you are grateful for every morning. This will help you maintain feelings of positivity and thankfulness no matter what comes your way. In all of my personal coaching and my corporate trainings, my workshops, I always suggest to people to start a gratitude journal. And the importance of this is there are many reasons for it. But the biggest is that you can help yourself. I love teaching people, but when we're not together, I want to give people the tools to help themselves. And a gratitude journal can do that because we all have ups and down days. I have down days as well. What you can do with your gratitude journal when that happens is go back and read some of the things that you are grateful for. And I guarantee it, you will definitely feel better because it will put you in a different mindset of being grateful, of being thankful, and it will change your mindset and it will help you to get out of the funk. Try it. I'm sure you will find out that you like it. You also could set the tone for your day by creating a to-do list so that you don't forget any tasks. This also helps settle your mind, knowing everything that needs to be done is in one place and lowers the chance of things being forgotten. Lastly, you can set a few small goals that you'd like to accomplish for that day. Goals help you stay focused and provide you with a sense of accomplishment when you achieve them. I know I absolutely love that I can put a check mark in front of every item I get done every day. I don't strike a line through it, I put a check mark next to it. And it makes me feel good as I accomplish my tasks and my goals throughout the day. Is there something maybe that you love doing but never have the time for it? What do you love? How can you incorporate it into your morning? If your first thought is you can't, let's discuss. There is likely a way to ease it into your daily routine. But let's discuss it. Here's how you get started. On the next screen is going to be a list of ideas, of habits that you may or may not want to start. They're just suggestions, they're just ideas. But maybe pick 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 of them. Don't try and do them all. No more than 4 for right now. But pick 4 of them and start them tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Not next week, not next month, tomorrow. Take that first step of action, take action, get moving. Just start with 4. You can always add more later, but it's best to start small. Pick the ones that resonate with you the most and do them every morning, immediately after you wake up for the next 30 days. You can choose any of the ideas we've discussed previously or come up with your own, and the list on the next screen are just, like I said, are some ideas of what you can do. I'm not going to go over all these ideas. It'll be in the video so that you can come back and pause it on here. But there's a lot of good stuff here. But these are just some ideas to get you thinking, to get you started. Okay? Do any of these seem appealing to you? They're not very hard, are they? Take your multivitamins every day, or write a journal entry. Pretty easy stuff, right? Yes. You can, of course, choose more than 4 habits to start with. However, you're more likely to succeed by starting slow. If you choose something and find out that, well, it really isn't working for you, change it. Remember, this is your morning routine, not mine, not your spouse's. It's yours. It's your routine. If you need help remembering your morning ritual, set yourself reminders, maybe on your phone, or post notes around your house until it becomes second nature. Another helpful tip is to commit to new habits for 30 days. If you miss a day, make it up by adding a day at the end of the 30. Okay? But just get started. Every time you do something, there's a higher likelihood of you repeating it over and over and over again. It gets easier. You enjoy it more. And guess what? Before you know it, it's turned into a habit. And it's something that you'll feel strange if you miss it. You'll feel strange if you are interrupted during it. On the next screen are the resources that I used to create today's event. If you'd like to read more on this topic, feel free to check out the links on that page. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me today. Establishing a morning routine that works for you will take time. Be patient and enjoy the process. Remember to start with just a few habits, and that way you won't become overwhelmed. Okay? Listen, I am here to help you in any way I can. So get in touch with me. My email is listed on the screen. Shoot me an email. If you or somebody you know is interested in personal coaching or maybe training or workshops for their business, whether it be small or large, or if you are in need of a speaker for your organization, please don't hesitate to contact me. My email address is the best way and the fastest way to get in touch with me. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this webinar on establishing a morning routine, and I would love to hear how you've implemented it and how it has changed your lives. Thanks again for checking in. Have a wonderful day.